OneCoin, Plus Token, Bitconnect, Fairwin, on down the list, right? Just 100% scams. Those scams onboard new users at larger rates than real honest crypto. Is that good for the world? No, it is terrible for the world. How do you fix it? Do you want to fix it? Do you like seeing people lose all their life savings? I don't. I don't like that at all. I want to save the world. I want to heal the humans. I want to make the world a better place, right? I want to do medical research. I want to cure mental illness. There's so many things I want to do. They're expensive and they take a lot of people. Well, how do you get people to do what they should do instead of what they want to do? You could do what Steve Jobs did. When Steve Jobs made the iPhone, back when he made it, if you would have asked people what they wanted more buttons. They didn't want no buttons. No buttons doesn't make any sense back then. But he did the smart thing, the better thing, the harder thing, the more profitable thing, the thing that gives you a bigger moat to defend yourself against other competitors. He gave them what they should have wanted and then made them want it. And that's what I'm doing with Hex. People should want trustless interest. People should want to get rid of counterparties. People should want cheaper fees. People should want to use an ecosystem that stays in the same blockchain so that all of that trustlessness can plug with everything else. You can't do that in Bitcoin. If you want to use a stable coin in Bitcoin, you got to go to a central counterparty that could lose your money and get a coin where there's a bank and then there's the middleman who takes all the interest and isolates you from the bank so that you can't sue the bank. And then how is that better? Crypto was designed to get rid of counterparties, not add them. Well, in Ethereum, the ecosystem that Hex is built in, we have a trustless distributed stablecoin that still has some risk and that there's still some voting involved. But the question is, what's more risk? A couple guys voting on some numbers, or a bank that could just be like, no, we're keeping the money, which they have already done. Or the government, they could say, hey, bank, keep the money. Or law enforcement, they could say, hey, government, seize the money. And then there's so many points of failure with traditional finance and centralized DeFi